Sex magic, a practice that intertwines sexual activity with magical intentions, has deep roots in human history. Its origins can be traced back to ancient civilizations where sexuality was often regarded as a sacred act. In ancient Egypt, sexuality was deeply intertwined with religion and magic. The myth of Osiris and Isis is a significant example, where the resurrection of Osiris was achieved through magical and sexual rites performed by Isis. Sexuality was considered a powerful force that could influence the divine realm and ensure fertility and prosperity. In Greece and Rome, sex magic was practiced within the mysteries of Dionysus and Aphrodite. These rituals often involved ecstatic dances, orgies, and symbolic acts meant to connect participants with the divine and harness sexual energy for magical purposes. The cult of Dionysus, for instance, celebrated the god of wine and ecstasy through rituals that included sexual elements to achieve altered states of consciousness. Tantra in ancient India, a spiritual tradition from ancient India, integrates sexual practices into its rituals. Tantric sex is seen as a way to transcend the physical realm and achieve spiritual enlightenment. The union of male and female energies, symbolized by the deities Shiva and Shakti, is central to tantric practices. Tantric rituals involve complex ceremonies, meditation, and the use of mantras to direct sexual energy towards spiritual goals. Alchemy and Hermeticism. During the Middle Ages and Renaissance, sex magic found its place within the practices of alchemy and Hermeticism. Alchemists like Paracelsus believed that sexual energy could be transformed into a powerful spiritual force. Hermetic texts, influenced by ancient Egyptian and Greek traditions, often included references to the sacredness of sexual union and its potential to achieve spiritual and magical transformation. Witchcraft and the Inquisition, the persecution of witches in medieval Europe, brought sex magic into a darker light. Accusations of witchcraft often included claims of sexual rights and pacts with the devil. Although many of these accusations were unfounded, they reflect the ongoing association between sexuality and magical practices in popular imagination of the time. 19th and 20th centuries. The occult revival. The Golden Dawn and Aleister Crowley, the late 19th and early 20th centuries saw a revival of interest in occult, with sex magic playing a significant role. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, a secret society focused on magical practices, included sexual rites in its higher degrees. Aleister Crowley, one of its most infamous members, is often credited with bringing sex magic into the modern era. Crowley's philosophy of Thelema emphasized the use of sexual energy to achieve spiritual enlightenment and magical power. His works, such as the Book of the Law and Magic in Theory and Practice, laid the foundation for contemporary sex magic practices. Another key figure in the modern history of sex magic is Paschal Beverly Randolph, an African-American occultist and spiritualist. Randolph founded the Fraternitas Rosicrucis and wrote extensively on the subject of sex magic, emphasizing the importance of love and emotional connection in magical practice. His work influenced later occultists and helped shape the development of Western esoteric traditions. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, sex magic has continued to evolve within the framework of Tues magic and modern occultism. Practitioners such as Peter J. Carroll and Austin Osman Spare have incorporated sexual practices into their magical systems, focusing on the flexibility and adaptability of magical practices, including sex magic, to suit individual needs and beliefs. Neo-paganism and Wiccan traditions also incorporate sex magic into their rituals. Great Rite, a symbolic or literal sexual act, is a central ritual in many Wiccan ceremonies. It represents the union of the god and goddess and is believed to channel powerful creative and spiritual energies. Modern Wiccans and neo-pagans continue to explore and adapt ancient sexual rites to their contemporary spiritual practices.